Ooh,
I'll talk to you one-on-one. Oh,
God.
I'm alive. Be in my house for a minute.
Oh, God.
Could be a little toxic. No toxicity. Congratulations. You made it.
Thank you.
How does it feel to be
Thank you for accepting me.
How does it feel to be a bang boy?
Really good.
Mm.
I'm happy.
That's good. Is there anything I can do to make being a bang boy better?
Well, no, I can't say it. Last 5 minutes have been amazing. I'm having a great time.
That's good. What was I gonna say?
If I think of anything, I'll tell you.
Yeah, you can always talk to me. What Finn said hurts to hear. That past is true. And whatever they may say, I'll just agree with it. But you are an independent person, and you can form your own opinions. If you want to agree with Finn, then be my guest. If you want to disagree with Finn, be my guest. But also with the Bang Boys, I don't know how aware of you are with the gang life, but a lot of gangs in Los Santos, they'll do this thing called a blood-in. And I feel like I'm actually responsible for creating this, because I was one of the first people in the city to do it, and then everyone else followed. Blood in, blood out. So, essentially, a lot of the cities in the group, they'll blood you in by making you do something that is really fucked up and nasty. It's like a one-time thing where you do it, you show your dedication. And a blood out is basically, you want to leave the gang, the only way you're going out is with a bullet in the head. Now, I want to make this clear. The Bang Boys does not have this requirement. The Bang Boys does not have a blood in nor a blood out system. If you wake up one day, Shay, and you go, I'm unhappy being a Bang Boy, I'm unhappy being down here, there's another group of friends that I vibe with 10 times more, I want to be with them, then you just tell me, and I'll do whatever I can to make that transition as smooth as possible. You are only a bang boy as long as you want to be a bang boy, and you wake up in the cooler bar not because you're forced to, but because you choose to, Shay, and nothing else. You okay with that?
Yeah. Well,
Don't.
Also,
Yeah?
when Finn told me that, I didn't really know what to believe. I really wanted to talk to you first. I knew Jacob had been around a while, and I've heard the name Norman Bones brought up a little bit. So I just asked him if he had heard of him, and kind of from there, he went and found the information, and then he found everything out. I wanted to wait and talk to you about it, because to me, it doesn't matter. What Finn told me, he told me more than I told them that he told me. I didn't tell him everything. But to me, it didn't matter, because I already have an opinion of you, and nothing he could really say will change my opinion. Because to me, you've already established something with me. You've shown me who you are. I spent I think a good amount of time where I probably would have seen something if it were to be weird. So it didn't change my opinion at all.
I'm glad. Because they managed to convince a lot of people. They ruined my life. I fucking left or get kicked out. I don't know. I feel like it both happened at the same time. I pretty much left in the process of being kicked out. They say I left. I say I got kicked out. I don't know. But it feels like pretty much both happened. I was getting kicked out, and it was a mutual agreement for me to leave. And after that, I thought I had some friends, and I did. But I threw it all away, Shay. I realized that I was wrong. I had people ready to have my back in a heartbeat, and those people, I betrayed. Not intentionally, but I made many mistakes. And then eventually I was left with truly no one. how far I had fallen. I had become useless. I used to wake up and get $50,000 handed to me every day, and 12 plus people ready to salute me. To, I'd been gone for 3 months, and I look at my phone, and I had not actually received a single text message from anyone. I had no missed calls. I had no text messages. I had no mail. I walk around the city. No one was surprised to see me back. No one remembered me. I'd go up to people. They'd go, oh, hey, Dundee. But now, who's Dundee? Where did he go? He used to have a name where people would be instantly feared of me. People would rob me, and then 10 minutes later would call me back and give me back the stuff. And their excuse was they didn't realize who Erwin Dundee was. And the minute they found out, they instantly changed their mind. But now, I was getting kidnapped for banks. I was getting robbed. I was your daily hostage. They ruined my life. But I ruined my life too. I did something that I thought would end up being fine. And I was severely wrong. It was a fuck up so big, to this day, it still affects my life. I make less money. I have less friends. People don't know me as much as they used to. And people only remember me as being BBMC. The Bang Boys get treated as a joke, and frankly, I'm constantly reminded that I'm inferior to my old gang. I had the rise, and then the fall. But now, we're on the rise. And I need people like you, Shay, to help me build it back. So no matter what they say...
That, but the
go on.
Bang Boys were already a name before I came along. Like, being on the radio and hearing the police say, oh God, the Bang Boys are around. Oh God, there's the Bang Boys. Like, you guys already had a name before I was even around, and had fear brought up with the name. But I would be happy to do whatever I can. I love doing crazy shit. It's been like getting in that police chase. I was scared of the next time getting in a police chase, and I just got in one, and it was cool. I felt chill. I had you guys. Like, I knew I was going to be okay. I think we could do a lot of fun shit.
I think we could do a lot of fun shit too. It's just, it's a lot of work, and you haven't done the work bit yet, and it sucks. The work bit sucks, but let me give you some details that you need to know.
Okay.
I'm still going to investigate the pigeon thing, if he did shoot you or not, and if he did, I will seek justice, where we are both happy. But pigeon is a valuable asset to the Bang Boys. An undisputable valuable asset. And you know this because he assisted with the bombing of MRPD, and Pigeon is also a very large source of property and income. We buy millions and millions of dollars of stuff from him, sometimes $500,000 at a time. He is an absolute asset and is one of our biggest connections to make us stand out from the other group. Pigeon needs to be protected at all costs.
Tell me.
Decline it. He knows where I am. I'm going to text him.
I'm turning my phone on silent.
So, Pigeon needs to be protected. If he does shit, though, and he does fuck with you, and hold on.
I don't believe he shot me anymore. And I'm going to believe that.
I'm still going to investigate. I'm going to ask him. I'm going to give him one opportunity to tell the truth.
Okay.
And essentially, I want to see what he says. And if he says yes, then I'm going to seek financial compensation. And I wish to award you with that. How much are you in debt by?
$768K.
I'm going to be brutally honest. I don't know if I'll ever get you out of that. In fact, I'll probably get you
Yeah, that is fine. I've kind of come to the Like, I'm okay never. It's going to be a long ass time. It's going to be a crawling my teeth out of it. I'm in no hurry to get out of debt, so don't even worry about that.
What's your state ID?
I can live out of cash. 40987.
40.
987.
Okay. Fuck. I need to give you. Okay, so I've just hired you into a company called Abdallah Towing. That is the gang company account, right? You're gonna see a lot of random names in there that don't have any relation to us, but you're also gonna see a lot of names that is a bang boy. So names that you don't recognize are names that are it's just there to throw off a trail. You know, we all work there, but also Jamal Jabbar Abdul Millionaire III also works there.
Oh, Jamal?
And that's his fucking name, yeah. Jamal Jabbar Abdul Millionaire III.
I love Jamal.
So, I can't give you bank access because the only person that can do that is Aziz. But what I can do is... So the way it works, right? So while you're in debt, what you can do, any money that you generate, you can put it into the Abdullah Towing account. And so, like, if you're doing a weed run or whatever you're doing to generate income for the gang, you put it in that account and you donate it there. When you've got access, you'll also be able to withdraw. So whilst you're in debt, don't go pull out 100K because you see a fancy car you want to buy. Pull out money to live. You got a bill you need to pay. You got fucking a car that needs fixing. You just pull money out of that account. You got a big fine and you need it. Well, you're already fucked in debt, but essentially you need money for something. Mikey Silver does it. We'll do it too. So I'm gonna speak to Aziz and get you added to the account. But until then, if you go to our gang app, there is, I believe, so you can see the gang bank balance and the gang bank account number. So you can put money in there.
Okay.
If it's like, if there's a problem, it's like, hey, I need money for something. I need money to exist. I need money to live. Just pull money out and just store it in cash. Do whatever you gotta do to stay afloat to be able to function.
Okay. I only really use money to pay for gas. I've been trying to grow my own veggies so I could make food at first, which is something I could do. I could grow veggies and stuff and make a bunch of food, so we don't have to spend money on food every day.
You aware of the bin?
No.
So there's a bin outside the house. We put anything important that we need for the day. So someone usually wakes up and they'll go get like 8 coffees, 8 body armors, like 20 joints, 20 bandages, like 30 bandages, how much they need. And they just go deposit, they take the money out of the gang account and they just deposit it inside the bin. And then the gang wakes up and they just take supplies from it all day. So instead of like us running the burger shot 17 times, we just keep food in the bin. And it usually sits there all day without any scuff. So if you have like, hey, I got to put something important away, or like I've got, shit I don't need, like a radio, I just put it in the bin. I need food, I check the bin. So the bin system's pretty big. Chat, what are you sniffing? I'm just thinking what else there is.
Okay.
Do you have any questions?
Yes. When I put in money, do I have to
be
put
funny?
anything
Thank
in,
you.
the comments, or like
just
do I
don't
put anything in
don't
there, the reason why I'm putting in?
Don't admit to crime. Just come up with something. Just say
yeah.
sold bath water.
Oh, okay, that is a good one.
Yeah, just
sold socks.
As long as it's not, I robbed a bank on this time and date and now depositing into this account, it'll be fine. Just say sold car, sold this, sold that. I found it on the floor. I won it at the casino. Just anything.
Anything legal.
Anything legal, and just deposit it. Be funny, thank you. I don't expect like a certain amount of dollary dues entered into the account per day or per week, but I do expect consistent effort at least. If you put like 5K in here and there, and you're not fucking draining the account 50K a day, I'll be over the moon. And if the whole gang's like, okay, gang, we're making money together right now, and you join in, I'll be happy if you do it once or twice a week. But sometimes we just gotta crack down and be like, gang, we're fucking broke! We need money! And everyone cracks down, and we fucking, 6 hours later, we smash out $1 million. But sometimes it's just gonna happen, where we're just piss poor broke. At the moment, we've got $400,000-ish, but we do have about 600 grand worth of weed that needs to be pushed and sold.
Okay.
Now, the weed aspect, Cooper will eventually show you the grow spot. You just need to wait for him to be around and wait for him to grow. But basically, the weed system is you will get a box, you'll get in the car, you'll go to A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K. That's 10 letters, I think. You drop off the box at 10 locations. You make about 40 to 50,000. You put the money in the bank, rinse, repeat. It takes about 45 minutes to run.
Really?
Well, that's if your rep's up good. You'll probably make 20K a run, which is not very good. Most of the people make between $30,000 and $40,000 a run. People like myself and Cooper make $50,000 a run. But I will be brutally honest, we have done hundreds of runs, and it is extremely difficult to get to that position.
Okay. Okay, I would like to learn how to do the runs, whenever I can, because I would love to help with that.
I will sit and teach you that, because there's a very specific method to it. But the main point is you must steal a vehicle. Don't rent a car and lockpick it. Just steal a car. Steal a car that can hold at least 5 or 4 bits of shit in the trunk. And don't rent a car. It must be a local car. I know that you can. If someone comes to you and says, "Hey, just lockpick my car, or lockpick a friend's car, or lockpick a rental car," I'd tell them to fuck off. And trust me, steal a local car and do it.
Okay.
Once you've stolen a local car, you have to go to a guy and get a list. The whole gang will teach you how to do it, but the main thing is you gotta be careful, because if you get caught with it, Shay, it's back to prison.
Okay.
This is like maximum risk shit.
I have heard that, yes.
Yeah. I've been caught with a package once. I think. If I get caught with it again, I'm getting hit with drug trafficking, and I might go away for a few years. You have 3 opportunities. So on your record, you need to get felony possession with the intent to distribute at least 3 times on your record, and that is established by. I know I'm going through a lot, but when you do this weed run, you'll have a delivery list and you'll have the weed. That delivery list is the difference between felony possession and felony possession with the intent to distribute. Because that list says that you were delivering it, where if you don't have the list and you only get caught with the weed, it just says that you were in possession of it. And they're 2 very different charges. One is a $5,000 fine, the other one is a $30,000 fine.
Holy moly, okay.
So if you ever feel like that shit's about to go down and you feel like you're about to get busted, whatever you fucking do, get rid of the delivery list. Don't leave it in the glove box of your car. Dump it on the ground. You see fucking lights and sirens coming up? Dump that shit in a bin. Saved my fucking ass one time. I fucking delivered a package. It was my last one. And I saw a cop coming around the corner. I quickly put the list in the nearest bin, ran to my car, got pulled over. Oh, hey, officer. Nothing wrong here. They detained me, arrested me, put me in cuffs, couldn't charge me with jack shit. I'd put the list away. Whereas if I had the list, they could have argued in court. Cops are not your friends. You already know that. Just please, for the love of God, I tell my gang 10 times, don't speak to fucking cops. Ever. Don't say hello, officer. Don't be, oh yeah, I'm doing good. I was just doing XYZ. I plead the fifth. Nothing else. I plead the fifth. I don't answer any questions. I plead the fifth. Nothing more.
I can do that.
That's what saved your ass from getting from. That's what saved us, because like they wanted to rope us in, and I didn't speak for 3 fucking hours when that happened. They kept me locked up for 3 hours. I didn't mutter a word. Not a. I starved myself before I muttered a word, Shay. I just went completely quiet.
Good. They'll use whatever they can.
Exactly. Seems like you're
dirty little assholes.
They are fucking dirty little assholes. But I think that's really it, Shay. Do you have any more questions?
At the moment, no. If I think of something, I'll ask.
Okay, awesome. But I will say this: I'm really happy to see you part of the Bang Boys, and I'm glad that we did what we did.
Me too. Thank you for having me.
No, not a problem.
I want to make you proud.
You make me proud by.
You won't regret this.
I hope I don't. But you'll make me proud by learning how to be a bang boy, and you'll adjust into it. I may tell you how to do things better, and I may tell you to correct this XYZ. But if I do, I'll do it out of love. Okay, hold on. Yo.
Okay.
Yo, just seeing. I know Tommy and them are in that training shit or whatever. Just seeing what y'all are up to.
They're doing what?
Just seeing what you guys are up to. It's Tommy and Elena are in the arcade.
Oh, they're training. I'm currently having a private meeting with Shay in my house, but I think we're just about done. Why? What's up?
Do it up. Fuck, since we got a time really quick, I would like to have a private meeting with you, D.
I'll be in my house. I'll send Shay out now. Okay, I'll be in my meeting room. Okay. Shay, meeting's concluded. Wayne wants to come in here, so I'll see you around.
Okay. Thank
Bye. Oh my god, chat, what do you think of Shay? What do you think of Shay, chat? Bang, bang.